Yikes. This is bad. Real bad.
It is?
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid you're going to need a new transmission.
Wow, that sounds expensive.
It won't be cheap, that's for sure, but I'm afraid it's necessary.
Wait a minute. Hey, Steve, the transmission...
Excuse me for a second. He's due. Get over here. What are you doing? Are you trying to screw this up?
No, I'm trying to help that customer. The transmission was...
Just shut up, okay? Watch and learn how the auto repair industry really works. Sorry about that. Now, where were we?
Are you sure the transmission needs to be replaced? I just brought it in because it was making a weird clunking noise.
The clunking noise is a symptom of a bigger problem. If you don't get it fixed, the problem will only spread. And before you know it, your whole engine will conk out. God forbid that happens while you're driving.
Oh, okay. Sure.
But don't worry about it. You came to the right place. I do this kind of work all the time. Just sit tight, I'll put an estimate together, and we'll get to work.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
We got a real whale here.
I don't know about this.
What's the matter? Don't you like money?
Yes, of course, but...
Did you see the bag she's holding? It cost her 5 G's, easy. You've got money to burn. All we have to do is give her the match. What's with the look? Don't feel bad about the money. She won't even miss it.
All her car needs is a new fan belt, and you know it. And yeah, it may be an extra cost on labor, but it should only be around $100 or $200 for repair jobs, tops.
Maybe, but she doesn't know that.
So?
So it's her fault for being so ignorant. Like I always say, it's immoral to let a sucker keep their own money.
This is wrong, Steve. It's a crime, in fact.
Oh, get off your high horse, will you? This is how all the repair shops do it.
I'm just not comfortable with the idea of scamming people.
Scamming people? I'm gonna fix her car, aren't I? I'm still providing a service. She's just paying a little bit more than she needs to. Get up. Come on, get up. Look, while the big boss is on vacation, I'm in charge. So until Paul gets back, this is how things are going to run. If you can't handle that, quit.
I'm a single father. I need this job.
Then shut up and play nice. Trust me, this is gonna work out for the both of us. Paul doesn't know how to run a successful shop like I do. When he gets back, he'll see the spike in profits and thank us for it. He might even give us a bonus. Think about what that would mean for your situation. Let's go shear this sheep, shall we? Come on. Sorry about that.
Sheesh. This much?
I know it looks like a lot, but it'll get more expensive the longer you wait to fix it.
But I just got this car less than a year ago. How could the transmission go so quickly?
You're free to take it to another shop for a second opinion, but I should warn you, driving this car in its current state could be extremely dangerous.
Can I have a few minutes to think this over? This is a lot of money.
Of course. Just remember, there's no price on safety.
That's true. But I'm a single mom who works 2 jobs just to make ends meet. Then again, I can't get to the jobs without my car.
If it makes any difference, we offer payment plans to make it easier. Anything to help. Excuse me for a moment. I need to take this.
What do you think?
Me? Oh, no, I'm just a trainee here.
But you just made a face when your boss was talking about the quote. You looked like you were gonna say something.
I did. All right. If I were you, I wouldn't sign this quote, okay? Your car doesn't need a new transmission, it just needs a new fan belt.
Then why would he say?
Because you're kind woman who doesn't know much about cars. And he saw your expensive bag and he thinks that he can fleece you.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, I really am. I tried to stop him.
Why are you telling me this? Isn't he your boss?
Technically, he's just in charge until our actual boss shows up. I've only been working here for a week, but if I had known the shop was gonna treat its customers like this, then I never would have taken up on the job in the first place.
Then why stay?
I need the money. I'm also a single parent, and I really need this job to take care of my son.
I see. Thanks for your honesty, Marco.
So, is everything all settled here? I can get started on that repair job right away once you sign that agreement. Just so you know, if you don't decide soon, I'm going to have to start charging you for taking up space in the garage. We are a business after all.
Not to worry, I've made up my mind. I just have to make a quick call, if that's okay.
Go right ahead. See how smooth I am? She's a total sucker. Fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, getting Daddy to approve the credit card charge. Told you she had money to burn.
So, I took my car in to the shop to get it looked at, like you said, and, the mechanic here is trying to scam me.
Wait, what?
According to the trainee, my car just needs a new belt, but the lead mechanic here is trying to charge me $30,000 to replace my transmission.
What did you tell her?
The truth.
You are so fired! I hope your son enjoys being homeless.
What was that, Dad? You want to talk to him? Yeah. Here you go.
Steve, what kind of crap are you trying to pull on my daughter?
Oh, I thought you were on vacation.
I am on vacation, and I told my little girl to bring her car into my shop to get it checked out.
Look, boss, I can explain.
I don't want to hear it, Steve. You're fired. Now pack your things and get out of the garage, you hear me?
But I was only trying to make you money.
By scamming customers? That is not how I do business. Now get out of the garage before I call the cops.
Bye, Steve. And Dad, this is the trainee who was honest with me.
Hi, sir. Hello.
Marco, I had a good feeling about you. Thank you for your integrity and for looking out for our customers.
Yeah, it's no problem at all, sir. I just don't like seeing people get ripped off.
Neither do I. And that's why I would like to promote you to lead mechanic and manager of the garage. That way you can make sure this stuff doesn't happen while I'm not there.
Really? I don't know what to say.
Well, you can start by saying yes. This new job comes with a hefty pay raise. Think you can handle it?
Yes, I absolutely can. Thank you so much, sir. I won't let you down.
Hi, Mr. Anderson.
Don't hire me. Your rent is late again.
No, that's got to be some mistake. We've never missed a payment.
No mistake. I haven't gotten rent from you for 3 months.
No, that can't be right. My ex-husband said he's been
Well,
paying.
he lied to you. I have no choice now but to evict you and get a paying tenant here.
No, you can't do that. I had no idea that he hadn't been paying. Please, he just left me last week and...
Does it look like I want to hear your life story? What I want to hear is when I'm going to get my money.
I don't have it. I can't afford 4 months' rent, plus a divorce lawyer.
You got 2 days to find it, or you're out of here. Got it?
No, Mr. Anderson, please reconsider. I have my son. Where are we supposed to go?
That's not my problem. Saturday's your last day. Ciao.
Is Dad ever coming back?
I don't think so.
Remember what you always tell me. Although things seem dark right now, brighter days are ahead.
Thank you, honey. He said he paid $30,000, but I'll take whatever you think is fair.
I'd estimate this particular ring to be around $45.
No, it can't be. He told me he got it at this high-end boutique in Beverly Hills and that it was from...
I hate to break it to you, but this diamond is a fake.
It's fake?
Even the gold band is gold-plated. Whoever told you that it's worth 30 grand has lied to you.
He tends to do that.
You still want to sell it?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Don't blame me. You're the one parked in a no parking zone.
No, I am not. There is no sign. What are you talking about? Oh, come on. Who could possibly read that?
Even if that mattered, which it doesn't, you have 20 outstanding parking tickets.
No, I don't. My ex. Unbelievable.
What?
My ex-husband probably got those tickets. I had no idea. You've got to believe me.
No, I really don't.
Please, sir, just have a heart. I have had a terrible day, and I really can't afford this. Could you please just let me off with a warning?
I could consider it. For a price.
This is all the money I have. Hey, I paid you.
I said I would consider it for a price. So I considered it and decided not to let you off with a warning.
But no, you can't. Hey, are you okay?
No, not really.
I know I'm just a stranger, but maybe it'll help to talk about it.
My wife left me last week. Completely out of the blue. I figured she needed a few days to cool off, so I gave her some space. I had this big romantic plan to win her back and surprise her with favorite flowers. But when I showed up, I found her with another man. Turns out she didn't leave me because I worked too much, like she said. She left because she's been cheating on me for over a year.
Oh, well, I know a little bit about what that feels like. My husband left me last month. It was for another woman, but it wasn't just any other woman. It was my best friend.
That's rough.
Yeah.
How have you dealt with it?
Poorly, so far. Now, today I found out that the wedding ring he got me was fake. Yeah, it was worth $45. And my car just got the boot.
Sounds rough.
But I just keep moving forward and pressing along because I have a son at home that needs me, so I have to stay strong.
Sounds like you're an excellent mother. It just feels like my whole world has been turned upside down, you know?
Here's what I'm always telling my son. Although it seems like the days are dark right now, there are brighter days ahead. So you just have to power through and just keep pressing in to get to those brighter days.
That's a great way to look at things.
I've got to get back to my son now. So, it was really nice talking to you.
Wait. Here. please. For being so kind. Not many people would have stopped and asked the stranger about their troubles. I hope those brighter days come soon for you.
Hey, that's my couch! What?
Mom, I tried to stop them, but they just pushed their way in.
It's okay. I'm gonna handle this. What is going on? You said I had one more day to pay.
Please. We both know you have no chance of getting that much money in time, which is why I decided to move up your eviction to today. And that way, I don't have to pay overtime to my movers.
What's going on here? What are you doing here?
I live here. Or I did. I'm being evicted.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I didn't want to make your day any worse. What are you doing here?
He is the boss, owns the whole building. Good to see you, sir.
I was in the area. Typically, I don't check on evictions, but I noticed it was breaking protocol by evicting early. Why are you evicting her?
She hasn't paid her rent in 3 months. Rules are rules.
Put everything back right now.
What? Why? She hasn't paid.
I have a question for you, Mr. Anderson. Why are you breaking our company's protocol by evicting her a day early?
Like I said, there's no way this lady can make the payment. I'm trying to save you money.
That's where you're wrong.
Boss,
She will be making her payment in full today
how is she going to come up with that much money?
because I'm going to cover it. In fact, I'm not only covering her back rent, but her rent for the next year.
Boss, think about what you're doing. We're talking about thousands of dollars.
Oh,
here.
I am thinking about it. What you should be worried about is the conversation we're going to be having later today about your decision to violate protocol.
This is too much. Why are you going out of your way to help me like this?
Someone once told me that although things might seem dark right now, there are brighter days ahead. I'm making sure yours starts right now.
Thank you.
So, do all of your husbands work here? I was just made senior partner here last week. Oh. And what is it that you do, Hazel? I don't think George ever mentioned it. Actually, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Stay-at-home mom? Can you imagine? Oh, shoot me now. Oh, you weren't kidding. Nope. Ew, so gross. Now, Lori, let's be nice. Hazel's just trying to live her best life. Besides, ambition isn't for everyone, and the world needs homemakers like Hazel, too.
I can't imagine not working. Lord, what would I do all day?
Clearly, you wouldn't spend that time shopping for nice clothes.
Ladies, let's be fair. Hazel probably doesn't have a lot of disposable income to go on a designer shopping spree. I mean, she is, after all, part of a single income household.
I can't imagine. What a nightmare.
Don't let them get to you. They're just razzing you because you're the new girl in the group.
Mom, this party is so boring. Can I go to your office and play Minecraft?
Adam, don't be rude. Say hello first. Did I tell you, ladies, that my Adam made the varsity swim team?
Oh, that's very impressive, young man.
Yep, it's great. Can I go now?
Yes, you can go now. Oh, teenagers, am I right? Cheers to that.
Yes.
Oh no! Look what I just did. Oh no, not the Gucci. Didn't you just buy that one?
Yes, I just got it for myself for landing the Underhill account last month. It's beautiful. I almost got that one, but then I went with the Birkin instead.
Oh, that is so gorgeous. I can't even.
This may help.
And what kind of bag is that, Hazel?
Well, I'm not sure about who the designer is, but I love it. Like, it was only $35 at TJ Maxx. It is so cute.
35 whole dollars?
TJ Maxx, you say?
Wow, big spender.
Now, ladies, let's try to remember that Hazel doesn't have a lot of disposable income like the rest of us.
I mean, I could have gotten a more expensive bag, but I really like this one. I mean, it has all these pockets.
So many pockets, she says. I love that. Hazel, you're a riot. Ever since my promotion, my workload has tripled, and I love it. Forces me to be more productive with my time, you know?
That might make it a little harder for you to spend time with Andy and your husband.
Well, maybe for a less organized mother, that would be the case. But I love the financial freedom I'm able to offer my family. And I make up for lost time by taking them on great trips to Hawaii. First class, of course. I'd imagine you don't know anything about that. What's that look for? You think you're a better mother than me because you stay at home with your kid?
No, that's not what I was implying at all.
If anything, my hectic schedule forces me to rise to the occasion. And I love that Adam has a role model in me. He sees his mom working hard, and it inspires him to succeed.
I'm sure it does.
And what example does your day-to-day schedule set for your kid, Hazel? Can you imagine Hazel's schedule?
She probably doesn't even wake up till 10 a.m. Then she's napping by 11:30.
Oh, but she sets her alarm for noon, so she wakes up in time for a white wine o'clock.
Then she drinks herself back to sleep until her husband comes home from a long day of providing for the family.
It might be harder than it looks.
Oh, please. What is so hard about it? You're taking us right back to the 1950s. That would be a hard pass for me, ladies. I'd go crazy 1 or 2 days in, max. Yeah, and here's Adam getting a medal for winning the 100 freestyle.
You must be so proud.
Oh, how could I not be? Getting him into Day Academy, although very expensive, was the best thing we ever did.
Clearly, he's thriving.
Day Academy. Is that a private school?
It's only the best private school in the entire state. You know, my husband wanted to send him to public school, but I quickly put a kibosh on that nightmare.
Thank goodness for that.
I mean, this school isn't cheap, but how can you put a price on your child's future, right? And where does your son go to school again, Hazel?
Oh, actually, Matt is homeschooled.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty terrific. He gets to learn at his own rate, and he's learning all the subjects faster than the standard curriculum.
Poor child. He's probably so socially awkward and stunted.
I mean, how could he not be? Imagine not socializing with kids his own age.
He's a really great kid, and he's got lots of friends.
I'd rather my kid go to public school. At least then he'd have a chance of getting into a decent college.
Yeah, good point. But you know, maybe Hazel can't afford college tuition. Or maybe she just doesn't care about her son's education. At least not enough to get a job.
That's it. I have had it with all of your condescending attitudes. You think it's easy to be a stay-at-home mom? Think I just sit around all day drinking wine and watching TV? That could not be further from the truth. Unlike the rest of you, I'm not able to clock out at the end of a day. What I do is a 24/7, 365-day-a-year job.
You know, maybe instead of causing such a scene because you're so unhappy with your life, you get a job and change it.
I love my life. I chose it with intention.
Sure you did. Here's what I think really happened. You couldn't cut it in the workplace, so you took the easy way out.
You could not be more wrong. You know why I homeschooled Matt? It wasn't because I couldn't afford some expensive private school. It was because I wanted him to have the best education possible, like I did when I was growing up. And guess what? He's got a 4.4 GPA, and he just got accepted into Harvard. Early admission. And you accuse me of living off my husband? Also wrong. For your information, I used to run my own hedge fund. It was the biggest and most successful on the street. I've done the 120-hour work week, and for years I made 9 figures. Until one day I missed my son's 5th birthday. That's when I realized I was missing out on the best parts of life. So I retired young, so I could spend as much time as possible with my family, with my son. We have more than enough money to live well for the rest of our lives. Money I earned. George just chose to keep working because he loves his job, and I love seeing him happy.
Impressive speech. I don't buy any of it.
Hazel? Hazel, was that you? Oh my God, it's you. Hey, how are you? You look amazing. I love the dress. Purple's a great color on you.
You know her?
Know her? She was my financial manager for years until she decided to retire. Best in the business. And my portfolio can attest.
How you doing, Jeff? It's so good to see you. How's your family?
Family's great, thank you for asking. Kids are getting huge. Look, I promise, this is the last time I'm going to ask. Can you please take over my portfolio? Old time's sake? The new guy, he's nothing like you. Give you whatever percentage you want, no questions asked.
As tempting as that might sound.
Can't say no to me, come on.
I already have a full-time job now, taking care of my family, but thank you.
I respect that. And it really is nice to see you.
Always, always.
Yeah. Ladies, enjoy the party.
The only thing that proves is that you couldn't last in the workplace. Right, ladies? Wait a second. What is going on? That's my son.
I found him snorting drugs in the bathroom. And when I searched him, I found this.
Adam! How could you embarrass me like this? Wait until your father finds out.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I have to take him in.
Maybe you should rethink your priorities.
Oh, come on. What kind of inconsiderate jerk brings a baby to a fancy restaurant?
Let's not let it ruin our evening. Isn't this wine lovely?
Can you believe the nerve in this woman? Everybody here is paying a lot of money to have a fine dining experience. And here she comes, as if this place is an Applebee's. Please don't let us sit near us. Please don't let us sit near us. Please don't let us sit near us. Of course. Just my luck. Excuse me. Could you please find them a different table, preferably as far from us as possible?
I'm sorry, sir, but this is the only available table we have for them.
I'm telling you, this baby is going to be loud, annoying, and as inconsiderate as its mother. I mean, really? How am I supposed to eat with all this racket? Who in the world thinks a baby belongs in a place like this? I'm telling you, the more decent people like us let things like this slide, the worse it'll get.
Not so loud. You don't want to wake the baby.
Also, I'm supposed to accommodate a rude woman and her brat?
That is not what I said.
Well, I'm not the one who brought an infant into a fancy restaurant. She should be the one accommodating us by leaving.
Daniel, please lower your voice.
What? I'm not supposed to talk on our date? Come on, are you kidding me, Rita? If the baby doesn't like the noise, then its mother shouldn't have brought it here in the first place. Okay, here we go. Just like I predicted.
No. Shh. It's okay. Everything's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's very, very rude.
I'm terribly sorry. She's usually very quiet.
If you were truly sorry, you would take your bundle of noise and get out of here.
She'll settle down if we keep our voices down a little while. She'll fall right back to sleep.
So I'm supposed to quiet down? You really have no respect for the rest of the world, do you?
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. You could have just stayed home. But instead, you decided to come to a fancy restaurant with your annoying baby and ruin everybody else's night.
Don't call my baby annoying.
Lady, are you even listening to your baby? Everybody in this place is annoyed by her.
There's no rule against having a child here.
There shouldn't have to be a rule. It's just plain common sense and decency.
Daniel!
Come on, Rita, please. You quiet your baby down, or I'll have them kick the both of you out of here. Some people just have no respect for others.
Okay, I see you're hungry.
Thank you. Oh, come on. This has gone too far.
What is it now?
Just look.
At least the baby's not crying. That's a good thing, right?
Good? People are trying to eat here, and she's exposing herself.
She's not exposing herself.
Miss, right over here, please, right now.
Is everything okay, sir?
No, everything is definitely not okay. Do you see what's happening here?
I'm just trying to settle my child down.
This is supposed to be a fine dining establishment, not a strip club.
I'm not sure what you would like me to do, sir.
What I want you to do is to throw these women out for public indecency.
Public indecency? Are you crazy?
You know, we've been trying to sit here politely, trying to ignore her, but this is just going too far.
Ignore me. Right. All you've done since I arrived is complain.
And yet you haven't gotten the hint.
Sir, please don't make a scene.
Tell her that. She's the one spoiling everyone's evening with her loud brat.
Let me speak to the owner. I'll be right back.
Please do. I'm sure the owner will agree that this is no place for a baby.
Can we just try to enjoy our meal? I mean, the food looks delicious.
How am I going to eat with that happening next to me?
Okay, I've just had about enough of you picking on this poor woman. I mean, can't you just leave it be?
You're getting mad at me?
You're being extremely rude.
She's the one being rude.
I'm not trying to be rude, sir.
Well, you failed, just like probably you will fail at being a mother.
Excuse me?
That's enough, Daniel.
I'm calling it as it is. Anyone who's as inconsiderate as to bring a baby into a fancy restaurant is definitely way too selfish to be a good mother. Those are just facts.
I spoke with the owner, and she agrees. This is no place for a baby.
Thank you. Finally, somebody gets it. Bye-bye, lady.
Oh, I'm sorry if you misunderstood me. The owner is not asking her to leave. She's asking you to leave. Since you're the only adult here acting like a baby.
Wait, what? I mean, you're kicking me out? That's ridiculous. Her stupid baby's the one making all the noise. I demand to speak to the owner right now.
Well, I'm the owner of this establishment. Is there a problem?
Just great. No wonder why you're siding with that woman. The whole world is going crazy on us here tonight.
You have been asked politely to leave. I suggest you do, or I will be forced to call the police.
Yeah, whatever, okay? I've done nothing wrong, okay? This is crazy. Thank you for ruining our night.
I'm just here to have a nice meal. And you've been nothing but loud, overbearing, and rude.
If you wanted to have a nice meal, you should have left your baby at home.
And how am I supposed to do that? Huh? I'm a single mother who works 2 jobs to support myself and my child. Babysitters are expensive, and tonight's a special night. Not only is it the first night that I've had off in months, it's also my birthday. I just wanted to treat myself to a nice meal and have a wonderful evening with my baby, and you've done nothing but insult me and my child. So, as far as I'm concerned, you're the one who should have stayed home.
Okay. Come on, Rita. Let's go.
I'm not going with you.
What? Come on, don't be ridiculous. The night has already been bad enough as it is.
Yes, it's been bad because of you, Daniel. You clearly showed your true colors. And frankly, I don't want to date a man like you. Would you mind if I join you two? Birthday girl shouldn't be eating all alone.
Of course. That is, if you don't mind, a fussy baby.
Of course not. Oh, she is adorable.
Ladies, this meal is on the house. And I am going to check with the chef about a special birthday dessert.
Thank you.
Are you lost, sweetie? No, I'm in the right spot. I just moved to this district and my daughter's a new student here.
You have a 5-year-old?
Yep, her name is Tina.
Well, that's unbelievable. You're much too young to have a 5-year-old daughter. What are you, like 18?
Actually, I'm 22.
Huh. How sad. Your poor, poor child. It can't be easy on her.
Excuse me?
Oh, no offense, but you're essentially a baby raising another baby. Who's gonna be her role model? Who's gonna teach her responsibility? I don't know. It sounds like such a nightmare.
Actually,
Okay, everyone. Attention, please. Let's go ahead and take our seats so we can get started, shall we? Before we get started, do any of your children have any special needs that I should be aware about as their teacher?
my daughter was diagnosed with ADHD this summer.
There's a surprise.
Is there a problem, Mrs. Torrance?
Oh, no, there's no problem. I just think it's a shame that Jennifer's daughter has this condition.
It's not a condition.
Then again, maybe if Jennifer had planned her pregnancy instead of getting knocked up in high school, her daughter might have turned out normal.
My daughter is normal, thank you.
I'm sure she is. Besides, there is no connection between ADHD and the age of the mother.
And I have everything under control. She's taking medication and it seems to be helping.
Of course she is.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that it's no surprise that someone as irresponsible as you has her on medication. She is far too young for that. But you go ahead and take the easy way out so you can go out and do your little partying or whatever instead of raising your daughter. It's really a shame that you think a pill can replace proper parenting and support.
That's not what I think at all.
I don't want my child playing with an ADHD kid and picking up bad habits. So, if you can please see to it that they are in separate play groups, I'd appreciate it.
Let's keep it civil, please. ADHD is incredibly common and cannot be spread to your child, Mrs. Torrance. Let's move on, shall we? Allens Creek Elementary encourages parents to be as involved as possible in all aspects of your child's educational experience.
That's important.
As such, we have plenty of opportunities for parents to volunteer at school activities. And as luck would have it, our annual bake sale to raise funds for our library is next week. please raise your hand if you're able to volunteer.
What's the matter? You're too busy making TikToks to volunteer.
Actually, I have 2 jobs, and sadly, that doesn't leave me much time to volunteer.
Shocker, the party girl has no time for her own child.
No, it's just that I work a lot, and any free time that I do have, I want to spend it with my daughter. I mean, does that make me a bad person or something?
No, it does not.
Can you imagine how tough it's going to be for her child growing up? I mean, there is no real support at home, and her mother is constantly gone. Talk about a nightmare.
We have plenty of resources available to all our parents. If you need information on educational websites, books, community programs, anything that will aid in your child's development, please don't hesitate. I am here to help. Yes, Jennifer.
I was curious where I could learn more about helping a child process grief.
Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Excuse me?
All I'm saying is that no amount of research is going to help your daughter adjust to the horrible situation you already put her in.
And what does that mean?
Okay, let's settle down.
It means that I hope that the father of your child is more grown up and responsible than you are. Otherwise, your daughter is in for a bumpy ride through life.
I am tired of your snide and snarky remarks about my age. Okay, yes, I might be a young mother, but that doesn't mean that my daughter was a mistake or is somehow doomed to a lesser life.
Okay, whatever you need to tell yourself, sweetie.
Don't call me sweetie.
Let's just all calm down a bit, okay?
No, you wanted to know about her father? Fine, I'll tell you. We'd been together since middle school, and it was true love. The kind of love that only comes around once, if you're lucky. But fortunately, we both realized it despite our young age. We got married the night of our high school graduation because we just couldn't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. We were both only children who dreamed of having a big family, and we didn't want to wait. So we planned to have our first daughter while we were young. She was gonna be the first of many.
That is so irresponsible. Teenagers having babies, it's a recipe for a disaster.
Despite what you think of young parents, my husband and I worked hard to make sure that our daughter would be supported and loved. And things were going great. My husband graduated college within 2 years, and he had a job lined up at a big engineering firm.
And then what? He realized he could do better, so he left you?
Actually, no. My husband died in a car wreck last year. And although I absolutely planned on being a young mother, no one plans on being a widow at just 21. When my husband passed, I lost my whole world. Everything I was dreaming of and working for, it all vanished. And I could have laid down and given up. And believe me, I wanted to. But when I looked into my daughter's eyes, I knew I had to be strong for her. I knew I had to find a way to make it through this mess. And not for me, but for her. And still, everywhere I looked in my old town, it reminded me of my husband and what I had lost. I knew I needed to get a fresh start, so I moved my daughter here to a new town with new opportunities and a great college where I could get my degree at night. But apparently I was wrong in thinking that this town was for us.
Wait, please just wait.
Why should I?
Because I have something to say.
I think I've heard enough from you.
I know, I understand, but please just listen. I'm sorry. I was wrong to speak to you the way that I did. The truth of the matter is, I'm self-conscious myself, and I took it out on you.
Self-conscious about what?
Look at me. I am the oldest mother here. And I've been stressed out all week leading up to this meeting, imagining the other mothers would make fun of me. And then you walked in and
Well, you were an easy target and a way to deflect. I know. It's horrible. And I'm sorry. I had no right to judge you. It's hard enough being a mother, let alone someone like me making it worse. Can you please accept my apology? Thank you. Will you come back inside and finish up the meeting with us?
I don't know. After the big scene that I just made in there?
No. No one cares. I promise. Just let us help you settle into this new town of yours. And if you're up to it, maybe we can schedule a play date with our kids. That way they'll have each other on their first day of school.
That sounds nice.
Good. Come on.
Look who it is.
Hi, Rebecca.
Don't hi, Rebecca me. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just getting a costume for Finley.
In the clearance section.
Oh, is this the clearance section?
Oh, yes. Why would you bother with this crap when the good costumes are on the other side?
Right. Finley has it in her heart to be a witch. It's basic, non-flashy, but it's what she wants, so, you know.
Kelly, you do realize that we have to take a community picture for the competition, right?
I do.
Then why would you put Finley in such a low-class costume? This will ruin the picture, and it counts 10% of our score. Don't you want to win?
I do. It's just that, how do I break my daughter's heart? She has it set to be a witch this year.
Mom, look how cool this is.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Can I get this one, please?
Hi, Finley. I'm a little confused here. Your mom said that you had your heart set on being a witch this year.
What? I don't want to be a witch. That's a costume for babies.
Oh, yeah. You know what, sweetie? This is great. Just put it in the cart.
Much better choice, Finley. Better than the low-class one that your mom picked out.
Bye, Rebecca.
All right, guys, if we want to win Best Decorated Neighborhood for the 5th time in a row, I need each and every one of you to level it up. Who's with me? Oh, Kelly, what spooktacular decorations do you and Kevin have planned this year?
Well, I was thinking the witch family display, and I would line up the walkway with jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that what you did last year?
Yes. Well, I figured that if it worked so well last year that
No. We are going for a prestigious neighborhood award here. The judges will know if you reuse decorations and they'll take off points.
But I was thinking that if I just...
No buts. Everyone is topping their decorations from last year. If you don't do that, we're not going to win.
Well, I was just trying...
Okay. Stop being stingy. It's just a few $1,000s. We know that you and Kevin can afford it.
Of course. What was I thinking?
Clearly you weren't. Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Rebecca.
What do you have in there?
Oh, just some candy for the trick-or-treaters.
Okay. You can't be serious. You can't hand out that junk.
It's just candy.
No, it's not just candy. It's off-brand candy, and it's cheap. You know, everybody in the neighborhood is handing out the good stuff, the full-size bars. You hand out this garbage, you're gonna bring the neighborhood down. And it will lessen our scores. Is that what you want, Kelly?
No, of course not.
Okay, well then put this crap back and get the good stuff.
But if I just...
No more excuses. This competition is way too important for you to skimp out on.
Of course, you're right.
I'm putting this back.
I had higher expectations for you.
Kevin? Kevin! Kevin! You're leaving me because of her, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm leaving you for Nikki because, well, I'm in love with her and I can't stand to be here another second longer. Fine, I said it. You happy?
Well, you can't just give up on your family. What about Finley?
So don't guilt trip me. All we do is fight. I can't take this anymore.
Well, we fight because you're never around. You're always working late with Nikki. But I guess now I know what you were doing this whole time, huh?
Give me a break.
Don't leave. You're gonna leave like this, huh? Kevin, don't do this. Don't do this, Kevin. Don't do. Kevin.
One second. Rebecca, I wasn't expecting it to be you.
We need to talk.
Sure, come in. Look, if this is about the decorations, I know they should have been up already, and I'll put them up soon, I promise.
No, it's not about that. I heard you and Kevin outside last night.
You heard that? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just thought you and Kevin were so happy. What happened?
Sit. Well, I did too until I found texts and pictures in Kevin's phone. He was cheating on me with his coworker.
Kelly, I am so sorry.
I also got the divorce papers this morning. That was after I found out that, he stole all the money in our joint savings. It's like I am drowning and I'm struggling to stay afloat, and I've been looking for work, but no one wants to hire someone with a 10-year gap in their work history. And I'm trying so hard to keep it from Finley. I just want her to enjoy being a teen on Halloween, you know? And it's just getting harder by the day.
Kelly, I owe you a huge apology for the way I've been treating you. I was so wrapped up in this whole competition and winning this award that I didn't even ask you what you've been going through. And I'm sorry.
Thank you. I mean, I was just too embarrassed to tell you. You couldn't have known.
Well, I know now. And I've got your back. In fact, the whole neighborhood does.
What's this?
Kelly, I forced you to buy those expensive decorations and candies, and I know that you can't return them now. The store won't take them back. So this is my reimbursement for the cost.
I can't take this.
Oh,
No.
you can. And you will. But it's not the only thing I'm going to do.
What do you mean?
Well, my company is in need of a new accountant. And if memory serves me correctly, that's what you used to do before Finley was born, right?
You're offering me a job?
Yeah. What do you say?
Thank you. I won't let you down, I promise.
I know you won't.
Hey, I'm heading out. Pulling another all-nighter for the McKinsey account?
Not tonight. He's the lead in her school play, so I'm gonna knock out a little early.
Well, after the time you put in the last few months, you deserve it.
Thank you. Hopefully it's all worth it. Mark has been dangling that promotion in front of me for over a year.
You're his right hand. You get the VP job on the back. Don't even sweat it. Tell Fee to break a leg. Bye.
Fiona, what are you doing? Play's getting ready to start. I'm sure the teachers are asking everybody to take their marks.
But what about Mom?
I'm sure she's on the way.
She promised she'd make it this time.
I know. I bet she's stuck in traffic. I'll text her. The only thing I want you to worry about is remembering those lines. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now get to your spot, get to your spot.
Emily, you're still here. That's great. Listen, I got the research in for the Mackenzie account. I need you to give me your notes by the end of the day.
Oh, actually, I was just about to head out. My daughter has a school play tonight, remember?
They're going to expect a response first thing in the morning. I need that tonight.
I wish I could, but I promised my kid, and I can't let her down again.
You know, Emily, I think your daughter will get over it. I mean, really, what's more important, school play or your job? Now, if you want that VP position, I'm going to have to see that you're committed, and that's going to require some sacrifice. So, can I count on you, or do I give that promotion to someone else that's going to put in the hours?
I'll have the notes to you as soon as possible.
That's what I like to hear. It's a little stuffy in here.
To stop for wasted drops, so let the paint be spread. Oh, we're painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red.
Pardon me, Mr. 3. Why must we paint them red?
The queen, she likes them red. If she saw white instead, it'd be off with our heads.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're good.
I'm sorry. I know I'm late. Did I miss it?
You were supposed to be here 2 hours ago.
Oh, baby. Something came up at work and I just couldn't get out of it.
That's what you always say.
I tried texting. What happened?
I was getting ready to leave and then Mark came into my office. You know how he is. Oh, listen, kiddo, I am really, really sorry about tonight. I would have never missed it unless it was
work.
It's hard sometimes when you're a grown-up and you have to do things that you don't want to. I know tonight's a bummer, but I'm gonna be there for so many other things, starting with our camping trip next weekend.
But what if work needs you?
I already got the time off approved, and there's nothing they can do or say that would make me miss it. Just think, we're gonna go hiking and swimming, and we're gonna sit around the fire telling scary stories.
No.
While we eat your favorite s'mores.
Yeah. Pinky promise.
I promise.
All right. Almost done loading the car, and then we can go.
Sounds good. I cleared my email and I put my out of office message. We are on. You don't know how much I need this vacation.
Yeah. Mom, when we get there, can we please hike to the waterfall?
We can do whatever you want, Fee.
Yay!
Oh,
Who is that?
my boss.
Oh, ignore him. That guy has you working weekends, nights, holidays. He can survive without you for a few days. Now, turn your phone off. We're getting ready to go. Let's go.
Just give me a second. It shouldn't take too long.
No.
Hello?
Baby girl, it's okay. Take that to the car. I'm right behind you.
Hey, Mark.
Good. Emily, you're there. Look, I got a call from the Mackenzie group, and they want to meet with you and me over that report that you sent in. Can you be with us, let's say, at Giovanni's at 1 o'clock?
I can't. I'm on vacation.
Well, reschedule, because I need you to come in.
I need to spend time with my family, with my daughter. I put in this request ages ago. You approved it. Is there any way you can handle it or someone else can handle it until I get back?
This is your biggest account, Emily. I don't understand the pushback on it.
I'm not. It's just I haven't had a day off in over a year. And I've been planning this vacation for months.
Emily, do you know how many days I've had off in the last 3 years? 0. Because that's what it takes to get ahead.
What if I call into the meeting and attend remotely from the car or something?
No, it's not gonna work. They want to see you in person. Look, if you want to prove that you're capable to be VP and that you're loyal to the company, you'll be at Giovanni's.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Atta girl. I'll see you at 1.
So, slight change of plan.
Let me guess. You can't go.
It's just one quick lunch meeting, and I can drive up and meet you guys after.
You know, you always make plans with us, and then you bail at the last second.
Sweetheart, it's work. I have no choice.
Everyone has a choice. And actually, you have made yours.
Fee, wait. I don't know what to do. And the worst part about it is that she's right.
Call him back. He can't make these kinds of demands of you. You are entitled to life outside of work.
It's not that simple. I could lose a promotion or get demoted or even fired. I just feel like in order to be a good employee, I have to fail as a mom. And in order to be a good mom, I have to fail as an employee.
Em, you are amazing at your job. You are a wonderful mom, okay? It's this crazy guy with his crazy expectations. He expects you to be a robot, to not have a life outside of work.
That's how it was at my other job and the job before that. Answering emails after hours, being available 24/7, and it's not just Mark. Everybody's like that. I just wish you and Fee should go. I have to deal with this work meeting. Have fun, okay?
No. We can wait for you.
No, that's okay. Tell Fee I'm so sorry, and I'll talk to her later. I have to go get changed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So what would your recommendation be to address the higher turnover rates we've been experiencing? We've raised salaries across the board, but still it only seems to have a slight impact on attrition.
I've been giving that some thought and analyzing market trends, and I have some great suggestions that I think would be game changers for employee retention.
Wow, I cannot wait to hear your ideas. You can grab that if you need. It's no problem.
No, it's okay. We put all our clients first, right, Emily?
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, I'm sorry. You don't mind if I take this? It's my husband, and he's camping with our daughter, and...
Emily, we're in the middle of something.
It's fine. I have a daughter too, so we completely understand.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
So, as she was saying, just this attrition thing is just...
Hey! Is everything all right? What? Is she okay? I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm so sorry. I have to go. My daughter fell and she's in the emergency room.
Oh my gosh, is she okay?
It sounds like a broken arm, but I'll find out more when I get there.
Is there anything we can do?
Oh, no, that's okay. But if you don't mind, I'll call you on Monday, and then we can pick up right where we left off.
Of course. Take your time. Take care of your daughter.
Thank you.
Your daughter's okay.
I'll call you later, Mark.
Could you guys just excuse me for a second? I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yo, imagine
Emily, what are you doing? This is your account. You need to get in there and try and salvage it if we can.
What?
I told you this is an important meeting. It's $1 million client, and this needs to be your priority.
My daughter is in the hospital.
Your husband is with your daughter, right?
Well, yeah.
So you going down there, what's that gonna do? Make her heal faster? Your kid can wait. This can't. Look, do you have any idea what it looks like when you leave a meeting like that? for you, for the firm, it looks unprofessional. These people do not hire you to be a parent. They hire you because of your expertise.
I told you, my child is in the ER. I don't have time for this.
Emily, if you walk through that door, you can kiss that position as VP goodbye.
My daughter is more important than any paycheck or promotion. I don't care about your threats anymore. I quit.
You quit? With all the money we pay you? Good luck trying to find another job this good.
There you are. Are you hurt? Are you okay? I came as soon as I...
Sure you did.
Sweetheart, I swear, when I got the call...
You weren't there when I fell. You're never here when I need you.
Honey, I know I've been dropping the ball lately, but you're the most important thing in the world.
You always say that, and then work calls.
Well, that won't be a problem anymore. I quit.
What?
Wait, what? What?
I'll explain later at home, but the most important thing is that you come first, always.
What about when you get a new job?
Well, I won't take one that won't respect that I have a life outside of work. Because from here on out, it's family over everything. I promise.
You mean it?
Fee, I've always meant it. I just haven't been doing a good job at showing it. But now we're gonna have all sorts of time to spend together.
Yeah.
And you know what that means.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the ice cream we can eat.
Emily decides from that day forward to always put her family first. They all have so much fun together, hanging out and playing games with each other. After some time off, Emily begins looking for jobs that will allow her to make a great living while also spending a lot of time with her daughter. It doesn't take long for Emily to start landing lots of interviews. Everyone seems to be very impressed by her. But she quickly learns that everywhere she goes, the expectations are the same as her last job. Everyone wants her to give up her time with her family in order to put work first. She's unable to find a job that offers her the flexibility and the salary she needs to support her family. Eventually, bills begin to pile up, and she can't help but think about asking for her old job back.
Well, Emily, I wish I could say I was surprised when I got your email, but I'm not. I knew this would happen.
Well, as I was saying, I know I can bring a lot to the table for this VP role.
I refilled that position. For you, I was thinking like a junior manager.
Junior manager? That's a huge step down from where I was before. The salary would be the same, right?
Maybe, maybe not. Look, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't happy to have you on board. I mean, you're a good worker. In fact, you're a great worker. I just got to make sure that you're completely committed this time around.
I am.
Good. Because I got a big quarter coming up. I need an A1 game from everybody. And nobody's going to have time to have any days off. Does that work for you?
Yeah. It's just that Fee is having a play in the next few months, and I would just need an evening off for that. Other than that, I should be...
Emily, I don't think that's going to happen. All hands have to be on deck 24/7. So tell me, do we have a deal?
Emily! It's been a long time. What are you doing here?
I just came to apply for the VP position, or I guess junior manager position. It might be a little bit early to say, but I think we'll be working together again.
Oh, actually, today was my last day.
Are you serious? I thought you were the one who took the VP role.
Mark offered it to me, but I turned it down.
Why?
Because I want to have a life. And I realize I can't if I keep working here.
But you don't have a husband or a kid to worry about, and the money's really great.
I want my nights, my weekends, my vacations. I want to be able to enjoy myself. No amount of money is worth giving that up for.
If you don't mind me asking, where'd you end up landing?
Nowhere. I started looking around, but I realized everyone was signing the same tone. Below average salary, PTO, healthcare, retirement. So instead, I'm gonna launch my own firm.
Really? That's amazing.
It's scary, but yeah, I'm excited. I spoke with my best clients, and most of them are coming with me.
Gosh, I wish I had the courage to do what you're doing. I always wanted to start my own thing.
You know, I could use a partner. There's no way I'll be able to do everything by myself.
Really? That's sweet of you. But I already accepted Mark's offer.
Are you sure? Your research on the McKinsey Group could really come in handy. I know you had some ideas on how they could reshape their business. Why not use it for ourselves?
I don't know. That sounds kind of risky. Sorry, one sec. Hello, Mark? What's up? 6 a.m.? But I don't start until 9. I need that time to drop off my... Oh, okay. Okay. I'll be there.
Let me ask you something. Do you really want life to go back to the way things used to be? Working long hours, being chained to the desk without any acknowledgement that you're a person?
Honestly, not at all.
Then let's create a workplace we actually want to work at.
You really think we could have it all?
I know we can.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello.
Hi.
Emily Jones. She in?
Sure, if you'd like to have a seat, I can see if she's available. Sir?
Emily. There you are.
Mark, what are you doing here?
I think you know. About a month ago, I got an email from the McKinsey Group telling me that my firm, well, they didn't need my services anymore. Now imagine my surprise when I realized where they had gone to. Oh, you guys, you got your nerve. You think you're gonna steal my clients?
You're more than welcome to take it up with legal.
We did our research. Non-competition aren't binding in California.
Oh, did you? Well, we'll see about that.
You can figure it out for yourself. Business affairs is through there, past daycare.
Daycare. That's a joke, right? I mean, who does daycare, Emily?
Hey, Mark. I'm surprised to see you here. Are you here to congratulate Emily and Liza on starting their own firm?
It's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
When Emily pitched their ethos, we knew we had to be on board.
Yeah, it was a no-brainer.
Yes.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Of course.
So, Emily, what are you talking about?
These two came by to deliver the good news, and we got to talking, and they mentioned that they saw the same problems in our business as some of their other clients.
They wanted to overhaul the idea and create new policies so employees would have a work-life balance, starting with their own firm.
What are they talking about?
Daycare for our in-office working parents, unlimited PTO, dental and medical, flexible schedules, and of course, remote work.
Well, come on, Emily. You gonna tell me a couple snowflake policies are gonna change your company around?
Actually.
They already have. We implemented all of their suggested policies, and I gotta tell you, employee morale and productivity have never been higher. I mean, we have more applicants for our open positions now than we've ever had. I mean, they're geniuses.
These two are miracle workers.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just a mom on a mission to spend more time with my kid.
And have a life outside the office?
You know, Mark, you should look into contracting their consulting services. I mean, I hear your turnover's pretty high.
Yeah, how many reps did we cycle through when we were with your firm? 4, 5. Anyway, we have a conference to attend. Good luck, Mark.
Mom, are you ready? It's almost 4. I gotta get ready and be on stage soon.
Just about, honey.
Emily, I gotta hand it to you. You created this whole thing, and you're even off before 5.
It's family over everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
It was good seeing you, Mark.
Same here, Emily.
Let's go. Yeah. Olaf, did Elsa make you?
Yeah, why?
I'll tell you why. We need Elsa to bring back summer.
Summer? Oh, I've always loved the idea of summer and sun and all things hot.
Really? I guess you don't have much experience with heat.
Nope.
Melvin, Kim, what do you guys think?
Yeah, right there. I think that'll be cute there.
That's pretty cool.
There's the star. Who wants to put it up this year?
Wait, we can't put it on without Mom.
Yeah, that's a tradition, Dad.
Jasmine's right. Where's she?
I don't know. Why don't you guys go get the rest of the decorations from the garage, and I will look for her.
Where'd she say it was?
Tessa, what's going on?
Cindy just called. I have to go.
Come on, are you kidding me? It's 3 days until Christmas. You've had this time planned off for a month. She shouldn't even be calling you.
I know, Joe, and I'm sorry, but Adam, her chief of staff, was supposed to go on this trip with her, but he can't now until Christmas Eve. So I'm her assistant. I've got to be there for her till he flies in.
No, you gotta be here. This is literally your only time off all year. You promised that you would be with us.
Yes, and I feel bad. But listen, it's only 2 days, and this might be my chance to prove myself to Cindy. If I can get this promotion, oh, God knows we need the money. And the prices are so high, and your 401k tanked. You know, we don't even have enough for gifts this year.
You know, Melvin and Jasmine and Kim are gonna be really broken up about this.
Yes, I'm sorry, Joe, but we're family. And family's always supposed to support each other, right? I promise, I'll be back for Christmas Eve. Oh, there's my Uber. I gotta go.
Well, you're gonna say goodbye to the kids, right?
I can't. I mean, it would be too hard, and I might miss my flight. Tell them I'm sorry, and I'll FaceTime all of you when I get there. I love you.
Okay, I think they should be placed over here.
No, you are not touching.
Seriously,
Guys, stop.
Where's Mom's?
She had to leave. She had to go on a work trip.
But it's almost Christmas.
I know, guys, I know. I'm sorry. She'll be back Christmas Eve. You know how important work is to her.
And we're not important?
Hey, do not say that, Melvin, okay? You know that's not true. Come on. Who wants to put the star up on the tree, huh? Kim?
Maybe we should just wait for Mom to come home. I don't want to break this tradition.
All right. Hey, she's gonna be back before we know it, okay? What do you want to do instead?
I know. But you may not like it.
I don't know. I think it looks okay.
It looks nothing like when Mom makes it.
Yeah, that batter kind of looks like throw up.
Yeah, maybe we should just throw it out and start over.
Let's call Mom.
That might be for the best.
Oh, here's everything for the kids. And I spoke to your flight attendant about your gluten restrictions, and she says she'll have alternative snacks for you. Oh, and you should have a glass of Moscato waiting for you at your seat.
Thanks, Tessa. You keep being this detail-oriented, and there might be a seat up there for you on first class with us.
Oh, not necessary. But I appreciate that. I'll see you when the plane lands. Oh.
I didn't realize you were on the plane already.
I literally just sat down. I was about to call you. What's up? How's everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Flight 1218 to Aspen, Colorado. We'll be taking
Flight
off shortly.
attendant's talking, so you probably can't hear me. What's up? Where are the kids?
They're here. We're trying to make your famous Christmas cookies, but it's really not looking so good.
Oh, I'm so sad I'm not there. I love doing stuff like that.
Well, it's very different without you. We need your help. Can you, I think we did something wrong. Can you take a look?
Oh, what in the world? Yeah, why don't you try, why don't you try putting some of the...
Excuse me, you're going to have to hang up and put that in airplane mode. We're about to take off.
Yes, hold on a sec.
I'm sorry you're going to have to do it now.
Joe, I have to hang up right now. I'll call you when I get there. Tell the kids I love them. I love you.
No, Tessa, wait. Why don't we just go buy some Christmas cookies? Come on.
Hey, decorations are almost finished and all the gifts are wrapped and the boys keep begging me to open them now, but I told them that they have to wait. And Jake ate and Max, he doesn't like his... Is everything okay?
I just got off the phone with Adam. He quit.
As in, he gave you his 2 weeks' notice?
More like 2 minutes. He didn't give any notice at all. I can't believe it. I'm in shock.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
I hate to even ask this, but how do you feel about extending your stay for a day?
Well, I promised my family I'd be home for Christmas Eve.
I know, but I don't know how I'm gonna get through all this now that Adam's gone. Plus his workload.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
If you extend it for one more day, you could be home by Christmas. You could take the first flight out, and of course, I would pay you generously for your time. Say, what, $1,000?
Oh, wow, Cindy, no, that's so very generous of you, but I don't know.
But now that Adam's gone, there can be great opportunities for you in the business. I will be needing a new chief of staff.
Okay, I'll stay. As long as I'm home in time for Christmas. And I just need to let Joe know.
Yes, Tessa, I knew I could count on you. You're such a lifesaver. Thank you.
Mom, can you put the star in the tree, please?
Yes, honey, grab it for me. Let's see here. Now you have to let me know if this is straight.
Straight.
Straight, yeah?
Yep, perfect.
Awesome.
How about this one?
Yeah. I haven't seen that before. It's not on YouTube.
That's because we're on the app and sub to Dhar Mann Plus. So we get exclusive videos before they come out.
Cool. Let's watch it.
You know what? This looks like something Mom would like. Let's just wait until she gets here.
Yeah.
That's really sweet, Jasmine.
Oh. Is that Mom? Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Hi.
Some people want to say hi to you.
Hi, Mom. We miss you.
Hey, guys. How are you?
We were just about to watch a new Dhar Mann Plus video, but we're waiting for you to come home tomorrow.
Oh, what time are you coming?
Maybe we can pick Mom up from the airport.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Actually, that's why I'm calling.
What's wrong now?
Edwin Mojack. Oh, hey guys, welcome back. How was it?
Good, but it's like a winter apocalypse out there.
Can I get my tablet now, please?
Yeah, I want to play Roblox.
Okay, shower first, and then we'll talk about it. Oh, so how's it in here?
Oh, it's going. Hopefully I'll have these Christmas cards done within the next 30 minutes.
Perfect. Then you can help me pick out outfits because I would love to take family photos before you head to the airport in the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to have time. My flight's at 8 a.m. and with the weather like this, I should leave early.
Okay, that's fine. Well then, maybe we can take some if the weather breaks.
Sure.
I'm gonna go get changed. Do you think you can find a movie on a TV for us? Maybe a holiday film?
Certainly.
Awesome.
As you can see, folks, we're experiencing these blizzard-like conditions, and they're not going to be letting up until tomorrow night at the earliest. So if you're out to getting a last-minute shopping, I'd suggest you get home. And if you're planning on traveling, I would check your flights too, because many have been canceled already.
I can't believe this. There's got to be another flight out of here. What about Burbank or John Wayne? Have you tried that? Hey.
So?
All the flights are canceled. The earliest next one is the day after tomorrow, which means I'm not gonna be home for Christmas. Unless they find a flight. Let me see. Oh, yes, yeah, uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you for trying. There's nothing.
I'm so sorry, Tessa.
It's not your fault.
I should have let you go home when you wanted to. Yeah. I feel so bad.
That's not you.
I'm gonna make sure your stay with us for Christmas is a good one. The boys and I will make it extra special. I promise.
Thank you. I just have to let Joseph know.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
We are so excited for you to get here. As soon as you get here, you get to do the, What's wrong?
Everything. My flight's canceled and I can't get out of here until the day after tomorrow.
So you're not going to be here for Christmas. Why am I not surprised?
There's a huge snowstorm here, Joe. And everything is canceled. It's not my fault. You can't be mad at me.
Well, if you hadn't gone out there in the first place, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Oh, come on, Joe. You're acting like I did this on purpose. This is my job. I'm just trying to help us make ends meet. Look at the extra cash I got for the kids' gifts. It's gotta count for something.
I bet that they would rather have their mother here than gifts.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. If I could do it differently, I would. You know that.
I'll bring it to them as soon as they get back.
Is that Mom?
What time is she coming home?
Hey, guys, just give me a second, would you?
Joe, I'm sorry. I really am.
We'll call you tomorrow. Merry Christmas.
What's wrong, Dad?
Mom's not coming home for Christmas, is she?
What? She's not coming? Why not?
There are storms and all the flights are canceled. She really wanted to be here with you guys. I'm sorry. Hang on one second.
No, Dad.
I'll be right back.
Dad.
What?
I've never seen Dad like this. I wish there was something we could do.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, Mom! This is the best! I love it! I love you, Mom!
Oh, I love you too, babe. Give me a minute, boys. Tessa?
Sorry, I just need a minute.
I understand. Well, if you can come out in a few minutes, I'd love to give you your gift now.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Oh, there you are. Can one of you give this to her for me?
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you, sweetheart. Oh. Well, that looks just like the star from... Where did you buy this?
I didn't.
Then how did it get here?
We gave it to her.
I don't understand. I thought all the flights were canceled.
Well, all the flights out of Aspen are canceled, but not back in. Cindy helped us find a flight and flew us out here.
She did. Oh.
Yeah, I felt terrible that you couldn't spend Christmas with your family, so I decided to do the next best thing. Bring Christmas to you.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I put you all through that, and I can't even believe you even wanted to come out here and see me.
It's like you said, we're a family, and families always support each other.
Thank you.
By the way, there's another gift in the bag for you.
Another gift. Okay. Wow. I don't know if I can take any more. Does this mean?
If anyone deserves it, it's definitely you.
No. Thank you so much. Oh, does this mean that I won't get to spend as much time with my family because I don't need any titles? I don't ever want to go through this again.
Being a C-level employee means you get even more PTO. And even a pretty big pay bump.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, I feel so bad. I didn't have a chance to get you guys any Christmas presents.
I have an idea. You can make us all Christmas cookies.
Yes, please. We can definitely do that.
Well, let me know if you need any help, because I'd love...
No!
Maybe we should just go to the office and call the emergency contact on file to pick him up.
You know, I'm sure she's on her way. She's probably just stuck in traffic.
You know, I never understand women like her. I mean, why bother having kids if you're not even going to show up for
wait,
them?
there she is.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. I am so sorry I'm late.
Can I finish my game first?
Oh, sure. Oh, baby Emma, I got you. Here we go. Oh, thank you so much for staying with him.
It's no problem. Don't even worry about it. School protocol is that you call the office and let them know if you're running behind.
I know, I was on time, and then my sitter called that she had to leave last minute. So I had to rush home, get the baby, and then I was gonna call. But when I realized I didn't have my phone and I was already halfway here.
You know, some of the rest of us have busy schedules too, and yet we still manage to make it on time.
I feel terrible. I really did not mean to hold either of you up. It won't happen again.
Yeah, well, juggling a job and 2 kids never works out. You can't trust sitters or nannies. Take it from me, you're better off staying at home and letting your husband worry about the bills.
Maybe, but that is not really an option for me. It's just the 3 of us.
You're a single mom?
Yeah, and it's probably gonna stay that way. Between these 2 and 40 hours a week at the salon and my starting my new business, I don't have time to date. Wow, you're starting your own business? That is so great. Yes, I am trying to break into the skincare market. I've been working on creating my own line.
Do you think it's really a good idea that you start your own business when you can barely pick up your own kid from school on time?
I already explained what happened. And it was just a one-off situation. I'm not gonna lie, it's been really tough, and money's been tight. And sometimes I just feel like I'm holding on to my dream of running my own business by a thread. Oh, actually, I think I still have some samples. Oh, I'd love some. The official launch isn't for another few weeks, but Polly's Perfection? This is so great.
You know what? At the end of the year, the kids have a career day, and we have different parents come in and talk about their jobs. And I know you're super busy, but I'm sure the kids would love to find out how to start a business.
Oh, well, that sounds so...
Actually, we already have enough parents who signed up for it. If you ever bothered attending a PTA meeting, you'd know that, of course. Anyway, it's getting late and I need to get Emily to her piano lesson, so I'll see you both at the bake sale tomorrow. Which reminds me, what are you planning on bringing? Lisa, Helen, and I have the brownies covered. You've got cupcakes, so...
I thought that was next month.
It was. And then we moved it up once we decided that we thought the proceeds should go towards iPads for the classroom before next semester. Do you read your emails?
I guess I must have missed that one.
Of course you did. Well, fine. We could use cookies. Can I count on you for 2 dozen?
Yeah, sure. I'll figure something out.
Good. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Emily, let's go. Look both ways.
I am so excited to try this. I just know you're going to be successful. I hope so. I have everything riding on this.
Well, I know you will be.
Because I've always believed when you do what you love, the money will always follow. I really like that. I mean, I don't know if skincare is what I love, but it's something to help pay the bills.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. By the way, what is...
Oh, I made this. I was so tired of getting like these red marks on my arm from carrying the carrier that I just made it at home, and now I don't get them with this.
Wow, I wish I would have thought of that when Max was little.
Well, if you ever plan to have another kid, let me know, and I'd be happy to make you one. Andy, you ready? It was so nice to see you, Kate.
Good to see you.
Bye. So how was school, honey?
It was good.
Yeah? Oh, hi there. 2 dozen cookies as promised.
Thanks. I love your necklace.
Oh, thanks. I call them bite beads. My baby Ella is always chewing on any jewelry I wear. So I decided, why not make fashionable jewelry chewable? I do the same thing with my bracelets.
Wow, that is genius. I could never wear jewelry when Max was little because he would do the same thing.
Right?
Where did you get those?
Oh, it's just a little something I made at home.
Seriously?
Yeah, well, when you don't have an extra pair of hands to help around, you kind of have to get creative sometimes.
Well, you know what they say? The necessity is the mother of invention.
You know, a mom definitely came up with that quote.
Whose are these?
Oh, I found...
Oh, Polly. Where did you get these?
I got them from this great little bakery right down the street. Their cookies are amazing. You should try one.
This is a bake sale.
Yeah?
Yeah. So everything needs to be homemade. That way we assure it's all organic and it doesn't include any potential allergens.
They are. I confirmed with the bakery. I made sure that they didn't use any of the ingredients that you had on that allergy list you sent out. And I even got some gluten-free and some vegan ones in case there's any dietary restrictions.
No. We have no way of knowing if that's true or not. Sorry, but we can't sell these. We're gonna have to throw them away.
But I just spent like $40 on that.
Rules are rules. Come on, Sharon. I'm sure they're fine. Can't we make an exception? It's for the school. No. If I make an exception for her, I have to make an exception for everyone.
I'm sorry. I just did not have time to bake anything on such short notice. I mean, it's just me by myself, and
you know what? Just because you don't have a husband doesn't mean our kids should suffer. They deserve homemade cookies. Besides, what message are you sending with store-bought ones? That cutting corners is okay? Sharon. You know what? If you want to contribute, why don't you write a check like the other working moms did?
But I've been putting everything into my business and I have nothing to spare. I mean, that was over my budget as it was.
Then do you really think you're in a position to start a new business? I mean, my husband is a VC, and with all the baggage you have going on here, he wouldn't take a second glance. Why don't you forget about the money and the cookies? You can throw them away on your way out. Bye-bye. That way. Yeah. These look great.
Yeah. Oh.
Miss Jones?
Yeah?
Hi. I'm Dorothy with the accounting department at the school.
Oh. Hi. Is everything okay?
Yeah, sort of. I just wanted to follow up on the email that I sent a few weeks ago, about the tuition. The school still hasn't received a check yet.
I'm sorry, I totally blanked.
Do you know when we can expect it? It's been past due for a few weeks.
I know, it's just things have been really crazy lately. Is there any way I can get an extension?
Technically, you're already at the end of your extension since it's been past due for a while.
I know, and I understand. But I've been working on launching my new business.
Oh.
And so all my money is tied up right now. But if all goes well, I can pay off the balance in full. I just need a little more time.
When is your business supposed to launch?
Next week.
I'll tell you what, since Andy is such a great kid, and I know this is a unique set of circumstances, I'll give you until the end of the month.
Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate that.
Of course, just make sure you get the check in by the 30th, okay? The last thing that I want is to see us lose Andy as a student.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck with the business.
Thank you.
Even with so many different responsibilities, Polly stays committed to launching her own business. A few days later, she puts up her online store. She's so excited to finally bring her brand to life. That is, until she realizes hardly anyone's buying her products. Her social ads weren't working and her e-commerce sales were really low. When she goes to talk to retail stores, none of them seem interested in carrying Polly's product. She starts getting really discouraged. With no sales coming in, she does the last thing she can think of. She goes to the bank to get a business loan. But because she had no sales traction, she gets denied on the spot. Polly's devastated. To make things even worse, the end of the month comes and Polly can't afford to pay Andy's tuition, so she's forced to pull him out of school.
1 second. Do I need to sign anything else?
That's it. Andy is officially unenrolled. I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Right. Thank you for everything.
Anytime.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Polly?
Sharon, hi.
I'm glad I ran into you. You haven't been responding to any of my PTA emails.
Oh, listen, about that.
You know, we need a chaperone for the field trip next week, and it's your turn to volunteer. I know you're not as involved as the rest of us moms, but we really need the help.
Actually, I can't.
What is your excuse this time? You know, all the other moms step up and help out when asked. You're the only mom who doesn't care to help these kids.
It's not that I don't care, but I work, I have 2 kids, and I don't have a partner. Whose fault is that?
Look, I have a lot going on right now, and I certainly don't need this. Have a good day, Sharon.
Oh, Polly. Rumor has it that your new business failed and you can't make the tuition payments.
Is that true?
That's none of your business.
You know what? Just forget the field trip. I'll ask a mom who actually cares about supporting these kids. Have a great day.
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay.
Polly? Are you okay? Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I ran into Sharon.
What did she say this time?
The truth. That I'm a failure. As a businesswoman. As a mom.
Come on. You know that's not true.
And it is. I put everything I had into this company, hoping it would work, but it failed. Now I'm in debt up to my ears, and I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this hole.
You'll figure it out. It's just a temporary setback.
Not according to Sharon.
You can't listen to anything she says. She thinks she's better than everyone else because she has a rich husband. She doesn't know how hard it is. But I do.
How so?
My husband is not Max's biological father. So I really admire that you've got all these responsibilities and you're starting a business on top of it. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I always wanted to start my own thing, but I never had the courage.
That's really sweet of you to say. But it's not all that impressive considering I'm shutting down my company.
Really? Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, Oh, hold on one second.
What is that?
Oh, I figured out a way to hook up a baby speaker to my phone so that I can play some white noise in the background for my baby Ella. It helps soothe her. Just give me a second, let me check on her. She's okay, but I'm going to have to get going.
That was genius. See, I never would have thought of that.
Well, I wish these little inventions would actually help pay the bills.
Well, what if they can?
What do you mean?
I mean, between the baby carrier handle and the bite beads, have you ever thought about selling this stuff?
Oh no, these are just little things I make at home to make my life a little easier.
Exactly. And if it's making your life easier, just imagine how many other moms you could help.
This is just a passion project.
Passion? That's what was missing from your other company. You said you were just doing it for the paycheck, right?
Well, yeah.
So what if you started a business doing what you love? You love doing these mom hacks, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that.
Then you have to do it as a business. Because it's like I always say, when you do what you love, the money always follows.
Now, come to think of it, that makes a lot of sense.
You have to do this. I personally know 20 new moms who would love to buy your products.
I can't afford to fail again. I don't have $1 to spare.
What if I became your partner?
Are you serious?
Yes. I mean, starting a business is something I've always wanted to do. You would actually be helping me. And I know a few people who could help us get started. My man's in finance. He actually works with Sharon's husband.
Well, that sounds
amazing. Then let's do it. Okay. But first, I have to find a homeschool teacher for Andy.
Oh, I didn't want to think that the rumors were true. I'm so sorry you've had to pull him out of school.
Yeah.
You know what? As a token of my appreciation, I would like to pay for his tuition.
No, I cannot accept that.
I insist. I mean, you can always pay me back when the business takes off. And honestly, I'm being selfish because the more worried you are about Andy's schooling, the less you're going to be focusing on our company. So consider this an investment into our future.
Wow. When you put it like that.
Oh, and what if we make our mission donating part of our profits to single moms? Not only would it help them, but it would be good for business.
I love that. I'm really looking forward to doing business with you, Kate.
Me too. Come here.
With Kate as her partner, Polly is once again excited to start her own company. First things first, they needed a business name. And after a lot of thought, they decided to call it Mother of Invention. Kate uses her husband's connections to set up a meeting with some venture capitalists. Even though Kate and Polly didn't have any traction yet, seeing the passion in their eyes and knowing they have first-hand experience as moms, the VCs decide to invest in their business. Kate and Polly are so excited. Now with funding, they quickly ramped up their business. They open a warehouse and scale up their manufacturing. New products were flowing in. Tapping into the mom market they both knew so well, sales start exploding. Retailers were placing big orders and online revenue skyrocketed. They were both living the life of their dreams. And of course, always staying true to their mission. And then a few months later, Polly is about to get a big surprise.
Okay, kids, settle in. Our next special guest for Career Day is Andy's mom. Let's give her a big welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me. As you all know, I am Andy's mom, but what you may not know is that I am a businesswoman.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
It means I run a company. I work with Max's mom, and we make products to help make parents' lives easier, like these beads.
You can actually make money from making things like that?
Mm-hmm. You can make money from pretty much anything. The most important part is that you're passionate about it. Because as a wise person once told me, when you do what you love, the money will always follow.
Uh-huh. Did Andy's dad help you do that?
No. Unfortunately, he's not in our lives.
Mm-hmm. So you're a single mom? I've always heard that was a bad thing.
Alex!
What? That's what you said, right?
It's okay. Being a single mom is really hard, but it's not so bad. I have 2 amazing kids, I run a really successful company, and even though I don't have a husband, I have a wonderful partner. And for that, I am so grateful. Yes.
I want to start a business.
You do?
Yeah, me too. That sounds fun.
It is.
Well, I'm sure Miss Jones would love to help all of you. Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay, next up, we have Simon's mom. Come on up.
Polly, can I talk to you a sec?
Oh, sure.
Actually,
I was going to give you this at our next meeting.
$5,000? I don't understand.
For all the years I couldn't contribute to the PTA, I hope it helps the organization. I would donate my time, but we know I am single, and so go ahead. Make fun of me as you know you came out here to do.
No, that's not it at all. Actually, I was just
Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Mrs. Randall, I was actually looking for you. Can I have a word?
Of course.
Excuse me.
What's going on?
It's come to my attention that you're behind on your tuition payments.
I know.
If you're unable to pay
Look, we just have a lot going on at home right now. I don't know if you've heard, but Emily's father and I are in the middle of a divorce. And he's refusing to pay child support until our separation agreement is finalized. So I am in the process of looking for a job. If you could just give me a little more time, please.
I mean, I'm really sorry to hear all of that, and I understand that's gotta be a lot to deal with right now, but we have our policies. You know, but maybe I could give you until the end of the month.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be nosy. I didn't know you were going through all that.
Go ahead. Make me feel bad. I'm sure you feel good watching me suffer.
No, not at all. I know what it's like to be a single mom. My company donates a lot of money to women in your situation.
Wow. You know, I must say, it's really incredible what you and Kate are doing together. I admire you both. And actually, I was wondering, God, this is embarrassing.
Say it.
If you're hiring,
you want to work for us?
I know. Forget I asked. It was a ridiculous thought. I
would love to have you on our team. You've done such a wonderful job with the PTA, and your management skills could really come in handy.
Seriously? Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting this. Not only will I be a good manager, but I'll also be a good customer.
You're expecting.
Yeah, I just found out, which is actually making my current situation that much more stressful.
Oh. Believe me, I know. My ex left us when I was pregnant too. But you're not alone. You have Kate and me, and we will support you through it all. We can start by advancing your first check to help cover Emily's tuition.
You do that for me?
Supporting single moms is what we do.
Thank you.
Listen, I was just gonna go to that little bakery with the delicious cookies. Might you wanna join?
Oh, funny enough, cookies are my pregnancy craving. I would love to. Perfect. Let's go.
Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a hot dog?
I'm sorry, honey. I only have enough for groceries.
But it's my birthday.
Okay, come on. Excuse me, sir. How much for a hot dog?
$3.
Do you accept WIC cards?
Come on, lady, I don't take food stamps. Only real money.
Do you think I could have one for $2? Maybe you have a smaller one?
What do I look like, government assistance? Take a hike.
I'm sorry, Isabella. I promise I'll make you something to eat as soon as we get home, okay?
Okay.
Little help?
I wish I could. To be honest, you've got more than we've got.
I'm so sorry to hear that. By the way, congratulations.
Thank you. I hope you have a really nice day. Hello. Do you accept WIC cards?
Oh, great. You're one of those.
I'm sorry?
Do you know how frustrating it is that I have to work while you get to sit at home relaxing on your couch eating free food with my tax dollars?
It's not like that at all.
Yeah, you don't know what she's been through.
Never mind. I should have stayed quiet. The answer is yes, we do accept those.
Come on, honey. Let me guess. Strawberry?
Oh. And here's your change.
Thanks so much.
Sure. It's $12.98.
The cake mix too, please?
I'll have to ring that up separately.
What? Why is that?
Don't act like you don't know. You know you can't use your WIC card for luxury food items like cake.
I'm sorry, it's my first time using this card.
Uh-huh.
How much is it? Maybe I can pay cash.
It's $2.10.
Shoot. Yeah, you're gonna have to put it back.
What? No. You promised we'd have cake for my birthday.
I know, honey, and I promise you that.
Here. No, really, don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't, but I appreciate your offer so much.
No, I insist.
No, she doesn't need any more help. She already gets her groceries for free.
But she's pregnant and she has a daughter. I just feel bad.
Why do you think she's pregnant? She's trying to get more assistance.
Wow. You know, you really shouldn't judge someone before you get to know them.
Maybe if you weren't so lazy and got a job, you wouldn't need my tax dollars to support you.
I had a job. I even had my own business. You see, for the past several years, my husband and I ran our own restaurant. It was always packed with customers and business was booming. Even though the hours were long, we loved every minute of it. When we found out we were pregnant, it couldn't have been better timing. We were both so excited to be having our second child. It felt like all of our dreams were finally coming true. And then one day, I decided to stay home and watch Isabella while my husband went to work. He gave me a kiss goodbye and said he'd be home early. Except, he never made it home at all. A police officer came to the door and said my Carlos had gotten into a car accident. And he didn't survive. All we could do was cry. With my husband now gone, and me being pregnant, there was no way I could run the restaurant all by myself. So I had no choice but to close it down and turn in the key. I tried my best to get by. I downgraded our apartment and I cut our costs as much as I could. But when I could no longer afford to feed my daughter, that's when I decided to ask for help. So you see, I did have a job and a husband. I lost everything. I'm a prideful woman. It wasn't easy for me to ask the government for assistance. But I will do anything to make sure my daughter and my baby don't go hungry.
so bad you had to go through all that. I am so sorry.
Thanks.
Good story, lady. And I had thought I heard it all. You know, if you do decide to get a job, maybe you should be an actress.
That's what you have to say to me? After everything I just shared with you?
Look, I don't have time for sob stories. Unlike you, I have to work. So do you want the cake or not?
Please, take this. I won't take no for an answer.
Let me get you your change.
Oh no, I'll buy your daughter a hot dog and consider it a birthday present from me.
Thank you.
I don't even know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
Are you ready, honey, to eat your strawberry cake?
I can't wait.
Cynthia? Oh my God. Hi. Monica, it's good to see you.
Here's your change and your food stamp card. Have a great day.
Thanks. Thank you. Truly, from the bottom of my heart.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Let's go, honey. It was nice to see you, Monica. Come on, let's go get you a hot dog.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Cynthia, do you have a minute? I actually wanted to ask you something. Sure. What's up? You know, after you left, my next tenant only lasted about 6 months. No one knows how to run a restaurant like you. That's sweet, thank you. Our old customers still come by asking about you. You know, I wanted to ask you, have you ever thought about, I don't know, coming back? I appreciate the offer, but a lot has changed since back then. I don't have my husband as a partner anymore, so it would just be too complicated, but thank you. Maybe I could partner with you. We could go, say, 50-50. I can't. I wouldn't have the money to put up 50%, and we're barely getting by, but really, I do appreciate it. I will pay for all of it. We'll hire a manager to run the operations so you don't have to be on your feet all day. All you need to do is take care of the customers, and we will take care of the rest. So what do you say? Really? Yes.
Mom, you should do it. You always talk about how much you want to be at the restaurant. And it's not like you're working anyways.
You see? It looks like it's perfect timing for everyone. So what do you say? Come on, come on. What the heck? All right, let's do it. Yes.
Isabella and Cynthia are so excited to open up their restaurant together. A few weeks later, they celebrate their grand reopening. Cynthia's old customers are so happy she's back and come to show their support. Before long, business was booming. The tables were always full and the people were always happy. Cynthia was running a very successful restaurant again, with a little bit of help, of course. Cynthia and Isabella even managed to get their old place back. Everything was falling right back into place. The girls and the baby couldn't be happier. And then one day, Cynthia comes back to the convenience store.
You're one of those, huh?
What do you mean?
Someone who lives off welfare.
That's enough. Please, don't listen to her.
Excuse me, I don't know who you think you are coming in here like this.
You know what?
You can take your items. They're on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Why are you acting like you own the place?
Oh, I'm not acting. I do own the place. Well, my partner and I. We just closed the escrow.
What? I don't understand. How did this happen?
Well, it's just like she said. You really shouldn't judge somebody before you get to know them. Here you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And I have change for you.
Oh, that's okay. You keep it.
Seriously? Thanks.
Wait, aren't you?
Roger, the head of operations of our restaurant, and now the manager of the store.
You've got to be out of your mind. There's no way I'll be reporting to a homeless man.
No, that's okay. You don't have to. Because you're fired.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I always hated this job anyway.
Bye. So, how did that feel? I'm not gonna lie. It felt pretty great.
Can we have strawberry cake tonight?
You know what? Why don't we have chocolate too?
Yay!